What say you, Glassman? Over or under Ravens 11.5 wins?
Yeah, if I had to bet this, I probably would go with the over. They feel like about a 12-5 team to me. I think that's fair. Their schedule is going to be really tough. Obviously, the division, playing Pittsburgh and Cincinnati 4 times isn't going to be easy. They got the first place schedule, so they got to face Buffalo and Kansas City. And then they also have to play the NFC North this upcoming season. So they're at Green Bay, they're at Minnesota, they get the Lions at home, they get the Bears at home. So tricky schedule for the Ravens. I think what's important for them, though, Brad, they've been such a good regular season team here in recent years that they really haven't had a lot of continuity with both of their coordinators. And for the first time in a good amount of time, they're retaining both their offensive coordinator in Todd Monken and their defensive coordinator in Zach Orr. So when you're a team that's as loaded as Baltimore is, they didn't really lose anybody big of significance in the offseason. You bring back both coordinators. You bring back Harbaugh, who's a good regular season coach. I would probably go over 11.5 with the Ravens. I wouldn't bet anything in the futures market with this team. Wouldn't bet them to win the Super Bowl, win the AFC, anything like that. But for over 11.5 wins, I would probably go with the over.
Yeah, I'm going to take the over as well. This is going to be a 12-win franchise this year. Yeah, they have the 9th hardest overall projected strength of schedule. Mike Clay at ESPN, my buddy there, is kind of projected for 11.3 wins, so right around this number. I think they're going to get the extra tick necessary. They were number 1 at EPA per play offense last year. They're going to be a top 5 team in that category again this year. They were number 11 in EPA per play defense. I think they're going to flirt with the top 10 yet again in that category as well. Lamar Jackson is a wizard. The duality off the charts. The guy makes guys miss. He has got a howitzer for an arm, very accurate arm as well. Derrick Henry, I know he's on the wrong side at 30, but see-hole, smash-hole. Oh, the football Frankenstein still mowing down human beings. I like Zay Flowers. I like Rashad Bateman being that field stretcher. I like Mark Andrews as well. Catch the damn ball in the end zone, Andrews. They'll be fine. They're winning a dozen games, and maybe, just maybe, PJ, they finally exercise some demons there in the postseason. Let's go the Bengals. Sidestepped. It was an awful season. Very slow start, and it just snowballed very badly. Couldn't really crawl out of the hole in the deficit they dug. 9.5 wins this year. Juiced way to the over right now. Minus 145, the under a plus 120. What are your thoughts on Cincinnati over under 9.5 wins?
I'm going under, especially at the plus money, plus 120. I think that's a good bet on under wins for Cincinnati. The offensive Super Bowl caliber, I mean, we know that. Burrow, Higgins is back, Chase is back, Gesicki's back. Offense is spectacular. Two problems are that you still got Zach Taylor as your head coach, and defensively, Brad, what did they do to improve that team on that side of the ball? They got a new defensive coordinator. I know Al Golden did some good things at Notre Dame. Are we sure he's going to be a better NFL defensive coordinator that Lou Anarumo was? Now they might lose Trey Hendrickson as well. So it's almost like the Seattle Mariners for me, right, of the NFL. It's like we know how great Seattle's pitching is, but they didn't do anything to upgrade their offense, and you're still seeing similar results this year. I think same thing with the Bengals. Offense is going to be awesome. Did nothing to upgrade the defense. I'll go under 9.5 wins.
Yeah, I think the under is the only play here, especially at the enticing plus 120 juice. Middle of the pack in terms of hardest strength of schedule. Clay's kind of projected for 8.6, so well under. And you're right, it's all about the defense. Offensively, they're going to be great. You got Joe Burrow. You got Jamar Chase. You got my boy, Chase Brown, who I'm always want to get down with. You got Higgins back. Gesicki had his moments, but yeah, defense, man, I got questions. I think 9.5 is a little too aggressive. I think it's like 8 or 9 wins on the nose this season for the Bengals. Go to Pittsburgh, 8.5 is the total there. The over at plus 100, the under minus 120. What say you, PJ?
Ooh, this is a tough one, man, because every year the Steelers wake up out of bed and they just win, 9 games. We know it. Tomlin never had a losing record. I don't know how you can take the under until Mike Tomlin and the Steelers show you that they have a losing record. I'm not going to make the bet, but I couldn't go under. I couldn't go under. Regardless of who the quarterback is, I would stay away.
It's because I have no idea who the quarterback is. I'll take the under as it stands right now. It's not going to be Mason Rudolph. Maybe it's going to be Jackson Dart or somebody else. I like DK Metcalf, like Pickens. Jalen Warren, is he going to be the star? A lot of question marks right now. As it stands right now, I think the under is a play. Cleveland, 4.5, over minus 165, under plus 130. I'm kind of leaning under in that handsome juice, PJ. What say you?
Yeah, I would go over, but at minus 165, I don't want to lay that price with the Browns to go over 4.5. So Probably wouldn't play it, but like you said, Brad, I mean, it's all about the price at plus 130. Again, quarterback issues. What's Cleveland going to do? Probably go under.